Have you ever heard the quote, "If you want something said, ask a man. If you want something done, ask a woman"? Well, that quote would come from our guest speaker today, Margaret Thatcher. Let me tell you a little bit about Margaret. She grew up in Grantham in a flat above a grocery store her parents ran. She attended the local school there. She would later earn a degree in chemistry from Oxford University. While she was studying at Oxford University, Margaret was elected president of the Student Conservative Association. This set in motion the beginning of her political journey. What a journey it's become. Margaret had a love for law and politics and soon began to study law and qualified as a barrister. Her political career officially began in 1959 when she won a seat in the House of Commons, becoming a member of Parliament. In 1970, she was appointed Secretary of State for Education and Science. And by 1975, she became the first woman to lead a major political group in the United Kingdom by being elected the leader of the opposition. She was highly respected by her peers. But in 1979, Margaret Thatcher became the first and only woman to hold the office of British Prime Minister. Margaret entered her role as Prime Minister during a rough time. British economy was declining, but she aimed to reduce the role of the government and increase individual self-reliance. The Russians even dubbed her the Iron Lady, and she held true to her stance and beliefs. During her term, she maintained strong friendships internationally with Ronald Reagan, the President of the United States, and Gorbachev, the Soviet Union leader. She spent well over 11 years in office until she resigned in November of 1990. Margaret is the longest-serving British Prime Minister of the 20th century. Even after her resignation, she was appointed a life peerage in the House of Lords, receiving the title Baroness Thatcher of Keaveston. In 1995, she was appointed the highest order of chivalry in the United Kingdom and became Lady Companion of the Order of the Garter. She has written 2 best-selling memoirs and continues to lecture across the world. What an impressive resume Margaret Thatcher has accomplished. Please welcome our guest speaker, Lady Thatcher.